I asked her if she had heard from Noah, and she said no. And I said, all right, well, don't freak out. I'm going to call the Coast Guard. And this was at about 11 o'clock. Nolan's best friend says the moment nobody could account for Nolan, he started making calls. After speaking with Nolan's mother, confirming she hadn't heard from him, he says he contacted the Coast Guard. Oh. Raymond Taylor, would they be this call right here?
Chico, with this thing, Vicky speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, we're in West Tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're thinking, can y'all please tell me the membership?
All right, let's go. How far is the road coming up, sir? Can you give me a description? Ankles?
Audio call from Nolan Wells' friend. Nolan arrived at Horn Island on the same boat with the same group that morning. Later that day, the boat took on water, this time without him, and his friend sounds panicked, struggling to answer dispatcher's questions. We're sinking, can y'all please come? That from Lee Merritt. You know, the kinds of people that you have made a point to cast aspersions at during this whole investigation, Brandon Tatum, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I will challenge Lee Merritt. You don't really sound that bad to me. I don't know about y'all. I don't. You know, that didn't sound like me. But you know what? I haven't been in that situation. There have been a ton of reports about muffled sounds and phrases that can be heard in the background. I'm just going to leave that for the linguistic experts, you know, of which Brandon Tatum is not.
We make it better to use words that we've never used in the history of black humanity. No one uses jokes. If y'all say some good words, I don't say that. Why y'all playing with them like that? Don't do my people like that, all right? Nobody uses silhouette, and nobody uses gosh, whatever that word is.
Internalized self-hate for his people manifests as an unconscious and conscious adoption of white people's racist belief system against blacks. This led him to view his own people through a negative lens while seeking validation from white people. Oh, Brandon Tatum, you mean? Huh. Wonder why she would come to that conclusion. Maybe because he has not seen a case involving black folk where he has not made them at fault. Not one time, Wag. And certainly the authorities have de facto weighed in by virtue of slow walking this investigation, which we know would not be the case if the shoe were on the other foot. But somehow he feels like his voice is necessary to reinforce an already existing double standard.
Was I really sleeping on the fact that you can take voice memo bars like this? Woke up this morning and said, let's go get it, no more comparison. Gave all my shame up to G.O.D., you can't embarrass this. And plug it into Suno and get this. Woke up this morning and said, let's go get it, no more comparison. Gave all my shame up to G.O.D., you can't embarrass this. Good enough, hey, person not that favor. You can tell I'm a Christian because I feel praise from the favor. And it doesn't stop there. What I love about Suno is you can actually work directly in their DAW and build out that beat, or you can export the stems of that very file you just created and add your own software. And no, this is not about shortcuts. It's about finding and bringing your ideas to life. And trust me, you're not going to preserve the business. Go try it.
You might think Playhop is for kids, but let me prove you wrong. There are many different types of games on Playhop, such as simulators, puzzles, arcades, sports. Basically, there's something for everyone. My favorite games are strategies with multiplier games, because there's nothing more satisfying than watching your army grow from 1 to 1,000,000. For real, Playhop has more than 20,000 games for you to discover, so you'll never get bored, and it's a great way to connect with new and old friends. So what are you waiting for? Play now for free.
So recently, Brandon Tatum has chosen to post me on his story and call me a nappy-headed fool. Hold on, I have evidence. Here we go. This was his statement on his story. She sounds really stupid or whatever it says, right? Now, in my original video that I made to him, I pointed out a question that why are you not speaking on the white issues that is going on if you love white people so much? If you love white people, and if you don't like your own people, why do you talk about us? Why do you post us on your page? You should be talking about the trauma and the pain that is going on between the white community. Why are the men so obsessed with little children? Can you talk about that? Since you don't want to be black, you don't like us, you don't like the women, why do you post us? Talk about what white people are going through.
Oh, very well said, sister. And I can answer that question. The reason why he feels the need to post us, despite what we already know the stance is going to be regarding us, no matter what side of a case we end up on. The favorite one for me would be when he had on the Karen that got confused and was in the brother's house, was just in his yard. And he was the wrong one for wondering why there was a strange white lady in his yard. He was the wrong one. I told you, what is it worth? What is his opinion worth when you already know? That's what I don't understand. It's worth a platform for racists to feel perfectly free to let loose of all of their pent-up anti-blackness. That is his role. That is the system working as intended.
He's right, you know.
Secret Service Sam here with a message about people like Officer Tatum, the Hodge twins, black men who make money off white fragility. And you have to understand, they are just using black atrocities to make money and to appeal to the MAGAs, the Fox crowd, the white racist people who love to hang on to one black man willing to validate all of their racist views. And that is exactly what Officer Tatum does. He is literally the definition of a race baiter. That's the irony, is he calls everybody else a race baiter, makes it about race, but you have to understand, when you are in the minority, we don't see anybody white in his comments. Go look at Officer Tatum, go look at the Hodge twins, go look at any of these corny-ass content creators who played a white racist, and show me more than one black person in their comments. I challenge you to find that on any one of their videos, on any one of their posts. And they're always the first to say, let's not make this about race, because that comforts white racist people. And then they get a huge crowd because of the way they're willing to speak, because it's not a majority of black people who think like that at all. Most black people in America can acknowledge and understand from their own experience how racist our justice system is and America is. For the reason that you never see a white woman being pulled out of her car and slammed to the ground. For the reason you don't see white women get followed around shopping mall stores because they're being accused of stealing. It's all there, but these sell out your souls, black men, content creators. I'm sure there's women too. Candace Owens used to do that before she got on a different lane. But they're all the same. And all you white racist people need to notice, ask yourself, why is it only white people in the comment section, right? If this black man telling you about these things, why aren't other black people agreeing with it? Ask yourself that. And Officer Tatum and the Hodge twins and anybody else I'm forgetting, they're disgusting and disgraceful. And it's Samuel L. Jackson in Django Unchained, you know that? That's what they're doing. Secret Service Sam Outsansa for president of the world.
From DMB to Power Network, thank you, Samson Cooper, for breaking this down. Officer Tatum built his whole brand selling black pain and black trauma as entertainment for white fragility. He packages our atrocities, our deaths, our struggles, our generational wounds, and serves them up to people who want permission to look away from accountability. That's the business model. That's the bag he chases. And the sad part, he does it with a black face so they feel comfortable consuming it. It gives the whole thing a stamp of approval it was never supposed to have. See, even he said it. That's the product. That's what gets the clicks, the speaking gigs, and the book deals. We see you, Tatum. The community sees you. And you know what? but he sees the white community as well, because that wouldn't be a justifiable career path for him if not for your racism. That's part of the calculus that he's making. And he's gone so far down the road, even Stephen A. called him out, which, that'd be like Shannon Sharp telling me it's cheaper to keep her.
Hendrik.
My name is Jordan. Hi, my name is Joe. I'm Ethan. You're on a certified technician. I'll be working on your vehicle today. Front brakes are right around 30% life. We'll send you over a quote for that. Find that your left rear tire has 80% life left rear suspension's in good shape. Your service writer will be with me shortly, and I thank you for your time.
Here's an effect that turns a simple vocal into something that pops. All right, have you ever tried to fake a group vocal by layering your own voice?
We gonna stay in the face.
Yeah, me too. Normally you're stuck trying to sound like 5 different people, and let's be honest, it still sounds like you. Here's where Suno changed the game. So for this track, I really needed to sound like a real group of people. So I opened Suno, uploaded my reference vocal, and typed this prompt. Okay, listen to the before and after.
Yeah, you made a way. We gon' stay in the face. Yeah, you made a way.
Another cool thing is with Suno's new V5 feature called Voices, you can upload your own voice and use it to build harmonies with this same exact workflow, but with your voice. So, if you want your tracks to sound bigger but you don't have the gang in the studio with you, go try Suno.
When you see Al Sharpton eulogizing and announcing that there's a $100,000 reward, when you see that Tyler Perry agreed to pay for the funeral and put up half of the reward, when you see guys like Spike Lee and Terrell Owens in attendance, and Terrell Owens, I think, dedicated $25,000, if I remember correctly, according to the reports that I've read, and you see Benjamin Crump in attendance, and you're talking about civil rights lawyers being in attendance, like you just pointed out. My question to you, Officer Tatum, and Charles, you can follow up based on the answer that he provides. My question to you is, why do you think the parents decided to go that route, Officer Tatum, based on your investigation in terms of allowing all of those folks to be so intimately involved in this situation? What are your thoughts about that? What comes to your mind, particularly based on your investigation, talking to the actual parties supposedly involved?
There's 2 thoughts that come to my mind. One is that Al Sharpton and Benjamin Crump are manipulating this family's trauma in order for them to make a crap ton of money. That's one.
Okay, I got you. So that was only for you to do. That was only for you to do, to jump in when there was a black trauma and manipulate it for the racist white folks. So that's why, okay, you don't want them infringing on your turn. I got you.
The second one is the parents trying to cash in on this, because, and it's the reason why I say this. Why did Nolan Wells' mama say, I don't know these kids? These boys showed me pictures and video and text of them staying over his house, or at least the young boy Tristan, staying over his house multiple times. She went to school with one of the other boys' mama, graduated high school with us. They showed me the yearbook. Why is she saying this? Why? Al Sharpton don't know this boy.
You mean the same boy that said we would never go over his house? Is that it? That's the same boy? Huh. That's interesting. That was right on your platform. Mm-hmm.
A lot of take the test determined.
That was a lie.
Why is he eulogizing him at his funeral? They never met Nolan a day in his life. You know, why are they saying we don't give $100,000 to somebody who gives us information to lead to an arrest? What if Nolan drowned? They don't care about him drowning. You know, and then also, why we don't do this for any other young men who have lost their lives at the hands of other people other than white people?
And there you have it. So you have more energy for how his funeral was conducted in making sure you ask tough questions of all the people involved surrounding his death. You know, unlike the sit down, tell me how you're innocent. More smoke for the funeral. More smoke for the parents. Mm-hmm. But again, I will circle back to the question that I asked in the beginning. When he has literally never not made black folks at fault, whether or not they are the victim, whether or not they lost their lives, whether or not they lost loved ones, it does not matter. We have seen how the kids have handled themselves. We've seen how the kids' parents have handled themselves. Zero smoke. None. We're talking about Nolan's family and the funeral. What is his opinion worth? His platform is essentially a flytrap for bottom-feeder racists. And we can all see it.
Charles, I'm going to give you the floor, Charles. Charles, I'm going to give you the floor in a second, but Officer Tatum, it's one thing. I want to make sure that I give you an opportunity to clarify. Because it's one thing to feel what you feel about Benjamin Crump, Reverend Al Sharpton, etc. It's another thing entirely to lump the parents who just lost their child. But I know it's just talking about they're trying to. I know it's just. You sure you want to say that?
Let me be clear about this. You asked me what my thoughts were. I didn't say that was facts. I know. These are my thoughts based on a few factors, right? Okay. There ain't no reason for Al Sharpton to be doing that boy's eulogy when Al never knew him. That's not even your call or your vision. What I'm saying is that if I die, that's you. If I get killed, that family had a choice. Why is that? They don't have to answer to you. That's not a no. But I have an opinion. That family. Okay. I don't even understand who that family chose to eulogize their fallen son in any of your business to have any commentary about. Well, you can't tell me that because it don't seem normal. It don't seem normal to me. And anyone they wanted to. It don't seem normal. It don't seem normal to me for a man that don't even preach sermons to do a eulogy for a boy that he didn't know.
What's that? To have a funeral where anybody black would bother to show up and speak? Would think fondly of you? It wouldn't seem normal to you. That checks.
Assisting people of all abilities to live, work, and play in the city.
That's.
So let me address the optics issue here first, which is weird for a white guy to say this to a black man, but there are people in the black community who are going to say, I can't believe you had that Brandon Tatum on. He's not a real black guy. He attacks the black cause. It doesn't matter that he's black. He's worse than a white racist. What do you make of that allegation, and why do you think it's out there?
Chris, thank you so much. And I'll say this, man, we're all Americans at the end of the day, so I don't take any offense of you using your freedom of speech and your commentary to come up with these things or make your point. I think it's laughable. I mean, for somebody to say, I don't like the black community because I'm willing to find both sides of the story to get to what happened to Nolan Wells, I mean, people should be ashamed of themselves for even framing me like that. But the problem is, many people want this country to stay divided. They want us to stay in a sense of a fight or flight mode, and that racism is the main focus, and that's the main contributor to black success or failure in this country. And it's just not the case. Most people are not worried about race. I'm sure you and I couldn't care less what color somebody's skin is. Are you a good person or are you not a good person? And some things that I found out after going to Mississippi and talking to a whole slew of people is that in this situation, it does not appear that race was a factor. A young man lost his life, and I think that's what we need to focus on, and we need to focus on finding out how he lost his life.
That's right. Both sides of the story. Now, that's interesting because the police officers have had to be pressed by this story going viral to even fully investigate Nolan's side of things. Their side has been made quite clear. Connections to the judiciary, etc. Their side has been made quite clear. But you feel the need to explore both sides. So clearly that doesn't have to do with the accused or the defense. Clearly that doesn't have to do with guilt or innocence. That just has to do with white and black now, doesn't it? We want to make sure we explore that side, no matter what the facts are. And to your point, Chris Cuomo, let the comments do the talking. I'm about to let the dragon out. You really gonna make me unleash the dragon. I know you don't really want to unleash the dragon. Twist, give me say, tick-tock, give me say. You really gonna make me unleash the dragon. I know you don't really want to unleash the dragon. Facebook, give me say. Everybody give me say. So what's the dragon? What's the dragon? When you come and got the whole crowd laughing, you posted a take and the app starts flashing. Now everybody's screenshot capturing. Now one of the things that Stephen A. Smith said to Brandon Taylor was making sure that he was being intentional when he attacked Nolan Wells' family that had just lost their son. And he pivoted to attacking the Benjamin Crumps of the world. But I guess that was only temporary, huh? Breaking, newly shared text messages show Nolan Wells' mother caught lying about not having any parents reach out to her regarding her missing son. Once Hudson's stepmom, Ashley Cole, exclusively shares new text message revealing she reached out to Nolan's mother prior to Nolan's mother claiming nobody reached out. Nolan's mother later corrected herself on CNN. It's crazy you're being so contradictory about this grieving mother compared to the grieving widow, Erica Kirk, who consistently is caught lying. I think it's a race thing for you. That's right. Consistent. And it's never cleaned up, is it? It's never cleaned up. You know, not unless Candace Owens comes with receipts and then they have no choice. That's the only time.
When Nolan's parents heard the sheriff say there's no foul play at the beginning of the investigation, that is cause for concern, major concern. You haven't even investigated, but you're saying no foul play.
The independent autopsy that Nolan Wells' family commissioned with the help of Colin Kaepernick was released today by Civil Rights Attorney Jerry Trump. Trump says the findings are inconclusive and the manner of death remains undetermined. The findings from the autopsy say there was a soft tissue discoloration in the back of Wells' head. It's not clear what caused the discoloration, whether it had anything to do with Wells' death. The anterior inner neck structures were not received with the body. It's common forensic pathology practice to retain anterior neck structures during an initial autopsy, and they are still awaiting a toxicology report. Those findings might come from the state a little later on. All this information needs a lot of questions for a family that would like a timeline from investigators and an official autopsy.
Any parent that would be in this situation, you would do anything to find out what happened to their child. And that is what we're here to do.
So, remember, Brandon Tatum, where you talked about how your whole point is to explore both sides. We want to make sure that we explore both sides. Like the governor coming out and calling the attorney for the family a liar, saying not the first time he's lied about Mississippi, and it probably won't be the last. And then goes on to blame Benjamin Crump and Al Sharpton for stoking division for personal gain. Now, would this happen to be the same Tate Reeves that cheered as the students at Ole Miss were racially abusing one of their students? Is this the same T. Reeves that went on social media and reposted and egged on a whole racist display at the University of Record in his state? From the governor. So you need to come out and explore both sides. Some more bullshit. Do you see just how far you have to go to find a use for yourself in exploring both sides this far? In new email, civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump denies interview with the Officer Tatum show, hides behind Nolan Wells' family as an excuse. Your program is many levels beneath the dignity of Benjamin Crump, but it is hilarious that a man that is trying to do his duty in defending this family and shining a light on this particular case is hiding behind his family by not wanting to degrade himself and that family by sitting with you. Kind of like what we just heard about your ninjas. Kind of like that. It's exactly like that. But here's the problem that I have. I mean, there's many problems, but I've come to this point with Black Man a number of times. You can shuck and jive and dance as long as the music is playing. Unfortunately, some of the folks that you are defending don't bother to put a shirt on their racism. They don't put pants or drawers or nothing on their racism. And that leaves you absolutely nowhere to go.
Now, Doc, hi there. I'd love to show you what a K-12 powered school is really like. Step inside. Here, you can dive into subjects you love, move as fast or as slow as you need to, and let your learning soar. You'll connect with teachers and classmates, explore your interests, and learn great skills for the future. Hey, know what else is knocking? Opportunity. Discover yours. Now enroll.
Well, I have to say what I'm thinking.
Yes, okay, right, you say.
I'm switching. This one. Look at one end, the others, and it's gone. Just like that. All right, hey everybody, TJ Riley. Welcome to the 2026 Outdoor Life Bow Test. We're going to do things a little bit different this year. We're going to take you along through the test with us. First, our members of our team. Alex Robinson, we got over there. Connor Caulfield on the right. So, we put out the call to all the bow manufacturers. We got 7 bows in the test this year. Alex is shooting the Bowtech Alliance. Connor is shooting the Elite Varos. And then we have the Expedition Next Flight 33. Hoyt Alpha AX 33. PSE Sicario, Dart Tritech 33, and the Matthews R34. So, we're going to put these through the test, through the paces. You can see we're shooting for groups here, testing them at distance. We already did. You don't know how to swim? Yeah. You throw them in that water. He said, swim, boy, swim. Whoa, learn how to swim, boy. You can't do it. You can't do it, boy. Y'all ain't ever going to learn how to swim. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Them boys did. This is a big tradition for us.
That's right. That's right. Good luck cleaning that up. Good luck cleaning that up. Yeah, that is the audience that you have collected, telling you exactly what it is, time and time and time again. And just imagine how you look with this whole song and dance when this is what they feel free putting on the timeline about you. That's exactly right.
Get out!
I hope it was lucrative. I really do.
What's your broke ass?
You know just how anti-black you have to be for white people to call you out. Don't worry, Brandon Taylor.
Stay the fuck out my office,
I got a whole nother video coming.
I beg your finest pardon, but I know if my friend went missing, I wouldn't be out partying a few hours later. Hell, if it was just somebody that I remotely cared about and didn't wish harm upon, I'd be trying to find them, and I sure as hell know that I wouldn't leave an actual island without them. And I know that I wouldn't be, like, deleting all my social media and having, like, my parents even delete their social media. I know I would be openly working with anybody and everybody and speaking out very publicly to find information, to find out why they are unalive. But no, that's not what happened to Noah Xavier Wells, because those individuals were not his friends. They were not even his acquaintances. They clearly did not care about him at all or his well-being. Because if they did, this is not the storyline that we would be hearing. This is not the timeline of actions that we would be seeing. The fact that one of those kids lawyered up as soon as news broke about Nolan Xavier Wells' disappearance, but we all knew how this was going to end up after that moment. This happens so much in our society that I fear that people just expect it now because they do, because it's all too fucking common. But we all know, had that picture been 3 black teenage boys with 1 white teenage boy, this would be all over mainstream media and the president would be talking about it right now. We all know that.
And I want to thank American Financing for sponsoring this video.
Renewal by Anderson's Fibrex material windows are scientifically proven to last. Fibrex material is 2 times stronger than vinyl, beautiful, and energy efficient. Call or visit us online today to get beautiful and affordable replacement windows.
I'm joined by world-renowned oncologist, Dr. Siddhartha Mukherjee. So we're seeing younger and younger people diagnosed with cancer.
So you're getting a spike in cases, and you're getting a
Spike in death.
spike in deaths. So that is real. You cannot really, you can't turn your eyes away from that. That is a real number.
Joining us now is actress Olivia Munn. You learned you had breast cancer at what age?
42.
42.
It was then diagnosed with multifocal, multi-quadrant bilateral breast cancer.
When Chadwick Boseman died after colon cancer, your world was stunned.
Yeah, Chad was 38 when he was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer.
He was at an age where normally you wouldn't have even been getting a colonoscopy. You can live a healthy lifestyle. You can eat well. You can exercise. What is going on?
That it turns out there are lots and lots of sleeper cancer cells in everyone's body. The new theory, or one new theory, is that they need to be woken up. And the Sleeping Beauty Wake Up Potion is, at least one of them, is chronic inflammation. This is very new research.
Hi, everybody. It's great to be with you here on the Oprah Podcast, and I am.
a win for cannabis, and I take it as a win.
I mean, I'm witness number 2. No profile picture on LinkedIn. Managing partner of Pavilion Group and just a sailor at large.
Okay, let's drop the mic on this whole thing because these were the 2 witnesses. That's the whole government case. These are the guys.
These are the guys. Yeah, yeah. These are the guys. So,
I got it in my hand right there like I'm ready to blow something. Oh,
Hey, look.
oh, please, bro. Why every day? Hey, I gotta get up to speed, bro. I got a grenade. Set off, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, I got a grenade. I ain't scared.
bro, come on, Splash. I'm not coming. Wait, bro. Bro, the shot game, bro. The shot game. Nigga, I ain't telling you about him, bro. And he went that way. Come on, everybody. Let's go, clap on him. Come on, let's go. Come on. I just do this cut. Oh, God. I got my boy game. God, appreciate it. Oh, God, appreciate it. Nigga, my off gang, you know it's good, gang. Nigga, gang. I don't. I swear, I promise I don't. You got off, right? Now, this is my off, but this your off. Bro, we can't be friends. Bro, come on, you just dump the whole shit for me. He's my off gang. You going for me? I ain't doing it. I did it because they're my off gang. Yeah, I'm saying, I'll be your best friend. You the location, anything, bro. I swear. You know, you know, you on the phone. I thought I could trust you. Who's they? What the hell? Alright, see. Got it in my hand right there like I'm ready to blow something. Oh, hey, look.
Bro, why every fucking day? Hey, I gotta get up to speed, bro. I got a grenade. Set off, bro. I got a grenade. Oh, bro, I got a grenade. I ain't scared.
Bro, come on, Splash. I'm not coming. Wait, bro. Bro, the shot game, bro. The shot game. Nigga, I ain't telling you about him, bro. This my heart. And he went that way. Come on, everybody. Let's go, clap on him. Come on, let's go. Come on. I just do this cut. Oh, God. I got my boy game. God, appreciate it. Oh, God, appreciate it. Some niggas in my off gang, you know it's good, gang. Nigga, gang. I don't. I swear, I promise I don't. You got off, right? Now, this is my off, but this your off, too. No, we can't be friends. Bro, come on, you just dump the whole shit for me. He's my off gang. Like, you going for me? I ain't doing it. I just...
Nobody would. They was having when I was broke, now they got paid in Mama know I'm selling dope, and they what it was. In my neighborhood, I came up out that mud. I had to get this shit up out that mud. They was having when I was broke, now they got paid in Mama know I'm selling dope, and they what it was. Bro, come on. What's up? No, I'm somebody talking about you. My uncle said, you don't want no issues with you. Like I don't want no issues. Go out there and drop it back off. This nigga had this shit said bang half over down here and he can't get it off. What's wrong with him? Now, hope everything here. That's why I was telling y'all, I got this shit out the mud. That's why I was acting like that. He said he could be a man to pull up and give it to me. I'm just rapping it off. Man, I'm just saying to tell your uncle, man, stop playing with me. I don't play like that. I don't got nothing to do with y'all business. Keep me out of it. Everything ain't here. On my mama, this shit going up for real, for real. He ain't no that's on between you. He ain't no real hustle. Listen, I've been doing this since a kid. My mama know I was selling and all that. You feel me? Your mama, your grandma ain't know your uncle was selling this shit like that with his lame ass. Your mama, you feel me? Okay, now look, like you going a little too far. You ain't gotta be talking about my uncle like that. The best thing for you to do is going back in that house. If I ain't out here, if your uncle would have came, I would have did something to him. Well, we're gonna be no evidence in the rain, bro. I'm telling you real talk. When y'all get y'all up to do it.
Hey, look. You know your house is fucked up, right? Okay, so you finessed me, right? So that's why it makes sense now. No, it makes sense now. Listen to it. That's why he want to pull up. That's why he got you to pull up and give it to the you know, sit right there. Look, tell your family you're going to go look for, you know, a lot of people for cancel all day. I'm going to download like the chicken, the fish fries, I'm going to download by all this, fish fries and all that. I told y'all to got this guy the Lord. I'm not playing with nobody. I be in him okay if he had a friend. I'm trying to look out for him and his family. Man, I don't give a fuck about his family. Yeah, you said him out here over there in a minute. On my mama, real talk, this is gonna go up, boy.
See? That's why I can't put shit in your room, you stupid.
Yo, Pinky, you got somebody to smoke on this weekend. When y'all went to send to the Angels, man, don't play with no Alabama nigga like that, boy. All right, bitch.
Nobody would. They was down home and I got paid other. Mama know I'm selling dope. They live what they want. In my neighborhood, came up out their mud. I had to get this shit up out their mud. They were laughing when I was broke.
Never chase bread, chase the vision. Make you work when you see it, be the business. No cap, God in my witness. Success feel better independent. 9/11 at the Valley Atlantic. Big master. Sneak this, I get it. You better.
Yeah, she don't make the world go round. Fucking up entire records on the floor. Let's go to Let's go to Let's go to Let's go to Let's go to
This is one man, one mission. Behold the power of the coming. Witness.
Every new Honda comes backed by our exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and roadside assistance. And as part of the Balderston Auto Group, Kansas City's #1 women-owned business, we're proud to be a family committed to
The Wells family needs to be filed this lawsuit against Officer Tatum today for the accusations he just made against Nolan Wells. Simple. Now, if these accusations are lies, and I say if, because there might be, I don't know, like a 0.1% chance Tatum is telling the truth. But if these accusations are false and fall right in line with the consistent lies Tatum has told on his family the last 2 weeks, they need to sue Tatum ASAP, immediately. Family, are you guys aware that Tatum just did after Warren, their boat left? This may be somewhere around a little bit before 6, right around 6 or a little bit before 6 p.m. Now, according to the autopsy, which I interviewed a medical examiner about this, there is no evidence of blunt force trauma or an evidence that Nolan got into a physical altercation. So I'm putting all this stuff together, what people are sending me and all that, and I'm trying to find a neutral point to share with you. What I'm thinking at this point, now, Tatum put his name out there like that.
Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't want your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Let your success be what shakes the ground. Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile, don't wanna see you down. Keep it quiet, don't see you down. Keep it quiet, don't make a sound. Don't tell you. Don't tell your dreams to everybody
I keep having
around.
an issue in
Some people
18v18
smile,
where the
don't
enemies
wanna
are
see
loading
you
invisible
down.
first 2 minutes of a
Keep it
match.
quiet,
I left and
don't
got a
make a
15-minute
sound.
ban.
Oh, I just got a 15-minute ban too.
Some people smile, don't wanna see
Oh,
you
that's
down.
funny. I don't know if enemies invisible. No.
Everybody around. Some people smile.
That one board where they make you
Keep it quiet.
damn 10 minutes. That one board where they make you run fast when you first come out. Them boards is like I don't know. Hella light spam going on, but I don't know about invisible. But like 18 on 18, if everybody in one spot, you don't see nothing but health bars for real. Just to keep it 100. I forgot I was streaming, bro. Somebody commented on my YouTube video. That's why you hear that music in the background.
That was the first match I played.
I was just trying to comment back. You haven't played in 3 days? That's crazy work. No, that's not crazy. 3 days not crazy. I'll probably play at least once every day though. But your first time coming back, everybody invisible? Oh no. Oh, you play on computer though? Is it a computer issue? Because I'm on the PlayStation, so, you know. I be hearing y'all computer people be having graphic issues.
Yeah, a PC.
Yeah, I think PC did say something about the graphic issue or something. But not on PlayStation. I want to get a PC, but I just feel like I'm going to be trash on keyboard and mouse. Cause like back in the day in school, trying to play computer games where W is up and A is right and S is fucking, what is it? A is left and S is right and D is down and that shit is, you gotta keep looking at the keyboard to see what, you know what I'm saying? I might try one day though.
You get used to it in GL, and once you do, it feels superior to controller.
Yeah, I could imagine the aiming. The aiming is nasty with the mouse. The mouse not the problem in my mind. It's the damn keyboard part. But I mean, you could play with a controller, but that probably feel like you defeating the purpose of playing on a computer, because then it's like just playing the PlayStation with a little ass screen. Last game I played on the computer was probably like Age of Empires or fucking Oregon Trail, one of them two.
You can change keybinds to make it more comfortable for your left hand. It's chill.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another thing I used to hate because I play on console, so I'll be watching videos on how to play Conan Exiles or Ark Survival Evolved, and they'll be like, "Oh, just put just put your attack button and key bind it to the control button, and take your blank button and key bind it to this button." I'm like, bro, I'm trying to figure out which button it is in the first place. Like, I'm watching a guide on how to play the game. They're like, attack, push A, but key bind it to this. And I'm like, nigga, I don't even know if it's X, square, triangle, or circle yet. And y'all talking straight gibberish, man. Oh, yeah, you could take two buttons and key bind them to one button. So when you push that one button, they simultaneously push both buttons. And then there's a program you could download to where you could put multiple button combinations in and key bind it to one button. So when you push that one button, it do the whole combo for you. I'm like, no wonder niggas on the computer winning. They got
ranked or casual.
I was playing 18 on 18, try to get top 6, but I got banned for 15 minutes, so now I'm in rank. But I don't know, if you don't ban Penny, rank be feeling like casual. Penny pretty crazy. I try to stay somewhere around platinum for rank. I mean, I don't try to. I try to get past platinum, but I tend to end up stuck in that motherfucker. But my first season was the season when they dropped Devil Dino, so I haven't been playing that long. Where's my shield at? Oh, I got this stupid yellow thing. I gotta switch my team up. I tried that rocket thing out last match. I probably played with it.
Hard stuck gold when I stopped playing ranked. It is unbelievably sweaty.
Oh fuck no, you a lie. Gold is not sweaty, and gold is trash, but you gotta be sweaty, bro. Like, your team is trash, so like you gotta carry just to win in gold, bro. Like every match, I had to play Black Panther and lose, cause that was the only character I had ever played with. When I first started, I just thought you're supposed to play with who you want to play with. Then I'm watching videos, everybody, oh, I'm tired of one-trick DPs, and I'm like, I didn't even know that's what I was. I just was playing with the only character.
I'm solo queue and always get sandbagged.
Yeah, I'm solo queue. I ain't never played with nobody. I solo queue every game, but it's just, I don't know, bro. It's like life, bro. It's a game. It's all how you play it. So like, it's little things you could do to make your team play better. Like when you picking, you know what I'm saying? You could ban the same player somebody else banned. Then it make them feel like, oh, we a team. You know what I'm saying? They ban who I ban. Like we working together. And then you could do little shit like if I pick a tank, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else gonna pick a tank. Then if my tank get banned, I might want to switch to Black Panther, but nobody else picked a tank because they think I'm playing tank now. So now Penny banned, I just had to learn how to play with other tanks. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have one more tank, and everybody else picked 2 healers, 2 DPS, because they see me pick Penny, and they figured just because Penny banned, he'd pick a different tank. But it was like, she was the only tank I knew. Like, once I learned about one tricks, I already knew how to play with BP, so I learned the tank. Then I learned how to play Jeff, so I'm like, all right, I'll know how to play at least one DPS, one tank, and one support, you know what I'm saying? So I can help the squad if I had to. But then it's like, every time I pick Penny, every game she perma-banned. So then, people see me pick Penny, like I said, they expect me to pick a
I'll see
different
if my
team.
boy is getting on. We can try to 3-stack if you're down.
Yeah, I'm down. I tried to play with somebody I was who was watching my stream before. We lost 2 games in a row, and I just quit. I was like, nah, bro, I can't play with you no more, bro. I ain't never lost 2 games in a row, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started feeling like he was trolling me, like bro was watching my stream and just joining my games to make me lose and shit. So I had to say fuck his feelings and just look out for myself and just lead a team and shit. Like I do better on solo queue than I did playing with him, man. And like it's a lot of sorry people on solo queue, but like if you carry, you win. So like I don't know. If you can't carry, then you can't win and go, bro. Cause you gonna, especially like you said in solo queue, you gonna have a bunch of weirdos. I done had to win matches with 4 supports, 4 DPS. I had one team in the chat talking about, let's try 5 supports. Come on, guys, let's go all support. I'm like, y'all acting like we playing quick play and shit. I just want to try shit. Then we lost that match, that round, and then they like, oh, let's try all tanks and shit. I'm like, fuck it. I get Penny and we win and shit. But I done had to play with like 3 tanks, 3 support, 3 DP, all kind of comps, man. It's just, if you watch some of my fucking games though, it's like chess, bro. Like if this shit wasn't working with Penny, cause I'm not even on defense, I'm on
I
offense.
can load up now.
I would
Give
just
me a
switch
sec.
up
I
to
only
another
have
character.
February 10th games played in comp. What rank are you now?
I think I'm in gold right now. Yeah, I'm probably like in gold 2 or something like that. Hopefully I'm in gold 1, I guess, or platinum 3 be better. But normally I'm in platinum 1 and I get stuck right there, so and then go on a fucking loser
It
streak,
should
end up
be 8.
back in gold for a minute. I really wish I had my shield, bro. I didn't die this whole time. I haven't got to switch to the shield. Did I die? No, I didn't die. I don't even really know what this rocket thing do, bro. I just be sitting it down somewhere. Ah, no. Oh, I got help now. I thought I was still on hell.
The rocket thing gives you an extra penny nest.
Oh, Jack move. Oh, that's legit. It gives you an extra penny nest. How the fuck does that work? Cause my penny nest thing is still yellow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I have been playing. I was on the fucking truck. I use a bitch. I have been playing against some pennies that had 2 nests, and I'm like, how the fuck do we got 2 nests? I mean, I don't know. I really don't complain, bro. It is what it is. We got 2 nests. Either I break them bitches or I lose. Like, what the fuck do we complain about? But I have seen that shit, and I'm like, that shit weird. I be thinking they hacking or something. Just make me feel better about beating them niggas. Like, them niggas was cheating, still beat them. Like, I genuinely do not expect them to make it inside this building, man. And it really don't matter what team I got. Like, it really, like, solo queue or not. Like, if you put this fucking penny nest right here, and you get down, they should never get inside this motherfucker. And if I had somebody healing me or something, maybe a shield tank, I think you could win 3v6 with just one good shield tank and one good healer if you playing Penny. That was fucking unfortunate. Oh, that was a Squirrel Girl probably? Maybe. I don't know how they broke that motherfucker. Really do not know how they broke that motherfucker. What kind of crackhead moves is that? Come on, y'all. Damn, man. I didn't get a lick of healing, bro. That was Squirrel Girl, that's why. I knew it. That's the only person that could hit shit like that behind the wall. Squirrel Girl a goofy ass character though. It's a long ass match, man. It'd be nice if this shit was over. It feel like forever when you trying to keep their ass out this one. Ouch. No, I hate you, bitch. And that shit should not work when I jump. I'll jump every time and it work every time. Like I'm literally in the air, bro. Like, I hate you. There's the fucking door. Like, goddamn. Oh, the door's shut? Damn. Or maybe it's not. How the fuck I was trying to get out the door. I also hate that shit. It's like we'll hold them until like they got, oh, it's overtime, and then magically they fucking make it pass, and then you gotta do it again. Gotta hold them away for another 3 minutes or so. Squirrel drum is annoying as shit. Shit, I got healed. Oh, shit. What the fuck's back there? Damn it. Damn it. 47 kills is crazy. Shit!
No!
Oh, you shitting me. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.